running.
There he is, blood, gore, hence violent nudity. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Sup everyone, welcome back to Digital Woods Presents Warhammer 40k Tabletop.
Yep. Doing a 1,000 point game of Iron Hands versus Nids.
Payback.
As always, for games this big, if you want details of our armies, check out our pregame show in the link below. Other than that, we're moving straight on to this lovely game of Purge the Alien. Alright, folks, look at this lovely new terrain board we got. All sorts of lovely hill land, grassland type effect. As it currently stands, I have first deployment. It is not night fighting, and we are set all off to go and purge and destroy each other. As stated before, if you want details of the armies, check out the pregame show. Moving on to seize the initiative.
Okay, do I get lucky and get first turn? Nope.
Alright, okay, on to Iron Hands, turn 1. Alright, Iron Hands turn 1 movement. Got a little unlucky at the start here. My Dreadnought walked over to the edge of this hill, and I rolled for dangerous terrain for him to descend, and he got immobilized as a result. Little sad. Everything else kind of just moved up. Moving on up, everything trying to get nice and close to start pumping shots and all sorts of things. My Devastator squad disembarked, ready to fire what shots they can. Their Razorback advanced. That is it for my movement. Alright, moving on to shooting. I'm going to start off with this squad of Devastators, firing crack missiles into the closest Hive Tyrant. However, they did move, so I will be hitting on 6s because of moving a heavy weapon and shooting, so hitting on 6s.
Whoops. Kind of mixed it in with your other dice.
Yeah, so no hits. Not surprising. Moving on to this Razorback's Heavy Bolter, firing up into the same Hive Tyrant. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. It is a strength 5 weapon, so wounding on 5s. Nope, nothing. Moving then on to these two Rhinos. They're going to pump a couple shots into the Dimetron over there. I will start with this Rhino right here. The Combi Bolter from on top, hitting on 3s. Twin links because of combi. 1 hit, and then wounding on a 6. Nothing. Alright, from inside, 2 guys are going to fire their bolters, hitting on 3s. Nothing. Alright, moving on to this Rhino. Same idea. Combi bolter hitting on 3s. Nope. Combi hit. 6th wound. Nope. Then the guys inside. The captain is firing his 2 shots with his Storm Bolter. Actually, I have to roll him separately. He is hitting on... Apologies, he'll be hitting on 6s because it went cruising, so he has to snap shoot. So, nothing. The other Bolter. That is a hit, wounding on a 6. Hey, 1 wound.
3 up armor.
Made
Saved.
it. And that's it for my shooting. I am going to run that squad and flat out that vehicle. So running the assault squad, 6 inches. And then the vehicle automatically moves 6 inches, so show you in a moment. Okay, and at the end of my turn, ending up like so. And that is the end of Iron Hands turn 1. Not a great start. Alright, at the end of Iron Hands turn 1, 5 up, it will not die on the vehicle. No, it does not regain its hull.
Alright, for Tyranid turn 1, my 2 flying hive Tyranids have moved from over here to this grassy knoll with nice range of practically everybody. The missile dudes are concerning. My Diamatron has moved it 6 inches up. Unfortunately, such a big creature moves very, very slowly. My group of warriors have moved up 6 inches. And back here, this group of warriors is keeping these two under control and preparing to artillery strike into the fray.
Okay.
Onward to the second phase. Okay, how many psychic charges do I gain? Gain 3, so 7 total.
Yep.
Okay, well, this guy's going to use his first psychic ability. It is going to be Warp Lance. Gives me 18-inch strike. And I'll be attacking this tank right here with that.
Okay.
I'm using 3 of my warp dice. I need 2 successes. That's 4 and ups. Double 6s peril my tyrant.
We got it on double 6s.
Well, periled, but I did succeed. Are you going to try to deny the witch?
No, I'm not going to try to deny the witch on that.
Okay. So, rolling for the peril. I got a 6.
That's the good one.
Alright. I don't know what that is, but yay if it's a good one.
Okay, a 6 on the perils of the warp is make a leadership test or suffer a wound, no saves of any kind allowed. If you pass the test, you gain a 3-up invul, flesh bane, and armor bane until the start of your next psychic phase on that psyker. So makes him a super psyker.
Alright. So I need, my leadership is 10, so I need anything below a 10. 10 or below. Alright. And I fail.
You do fail, so you take a wound.
I get a wound.
And that means you're also going to have to do a grounding
test
at the end of the psychic phase.
Yep.
Okay.
But I still get the lance off. Are you going to try to deny the witch?
I said no to it.
Alright, you're not. So that goes off. Okay, my next psychic ability I'm going to attempt to do is Psychic Scream.
Do you want to resolve? Yeah, you have to resolve that one first.
Okay.
In case you pop the vehicle, guys might come out and they might be affected.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so Strength 10, AP 2.
You need to roll to hit. So what, 3 to hit?
Alright. Yeah, hit.
Hit. Okay, you are hitting the side armor, obviously, so you need a one glance to up pen.
Alright. 1 glance.
It is only a glance, so it loses 1 whole point.
Set face. Alright, onward to the next psychic power. I'm using 2 dice to do Psychic Scream. Again, looking for 4-ups. Got 1 there, 1 success. Are you going to try to deny the witch on this one?
I am going to try to deny the witch on a single dice. No.
Nope. Okay, we have to resolve that one, right?
Resolve it.
Alright, so I need to roll 2d6 plus 2, and that will affect your leadership. And I got 12.
So 14. So the assault squad is only leadership 8 at the highest, so that is a total of 6 wounds. And as per the FAQ, any model that is inside of a vehicle doesn't count as being on the board for any special rules, and excluding those that would affect just the vehicle that are in. So they do not get the +1 to their feel no pains. So that is 6 up feel no pains, since they are denied their armor and their cover save. 6 ups. Dead, and that's a squad.
First blood.
Okay.
Okay, my last psychic ability is going to be Catalyst, and that's going to be from my HQ unit. He's going to be casting it on this guy. And I'm using 2 dice. Again, looking for 4-ups. Double 6s peril. Got 1 success.
And we'll try to deny on 2 dice. And I did not, so it goes off.
Okay. So, end of my psychic phase, I need to do a grounding test.
Yep.
3 ups keep me in the air. Damn.
It comes crashing down.
Takes another wound.
Well, it's not automatic.
Alright.
It's a strength 9, so 2's to wound.
2's to wound. Wounds.
Yeah, and it denies armor.
So, it goes to a wound.
Alright, passes down. That's down, and he's down by 2 wounds.
Yep.
Down to 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, 5 up, feel no pain. Last chance to undo the wound from falling. Yes!
Okay. So, only has 1 wound.
Yay! So that was the end of my second phase. Onward to my shooting phase. Double twin length of hours, 12 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wow, didn't need to roll 1.
Yeah, no, that looks like 12 hits.
Okie dokie.
It is strength 6, so wounding on 2s.
$11 wounds.
Preferred enemy, because of your innate understanding.
Ooh, rerolling the 1.
11
wounds.
Okay. Alright, 11 3-ups. Alright, and it looks like 3 fails. That was counting that one as one of the 3.
No.
Alright. And then 3 6-up feel no pains. Made 1, so the sergeant and 1 of the rockets die. They're all pretty much closest, so I'll just pull this guy.
Okay. So this guy is going to shoot.
At what?
His guns can't really penetrate their armor, correct?
You can do side armor damage.
Well, this is going to continue fighting that particular tank right there.
Okay. I doubt you're within flamer range.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So 12 shots once again. Alright, cool. I'm hitting again on 3s.
Yep.
Got a few rerolls on this one. And those are all hits. So 5 rerolls. And 1 miss.
So 11 hits.
11 hits.
You are strength 6 versus armor 11, so you're looking for 5s to glance.
And 6 is the pen.
Yes.
And I reroll 1s. Correct?
I'd have to double check that. I think that's only to reroll to wound.
Which is what this is.
No, you're
Penning.
penning.
Alright.
I'm gonna double check that, but for right now you have
4.
pens and 1 which the vehicle's wrecked. You can't explode it because it's AP nothing and it's not open top, so the vehicle's just wrecked. And results ending like this: vehicle destroyed and the unit inside disembarked. Needs to make some leadership tests at the end of the shooting phase.
Okay, moving on. Time to do some artillery striking.
Mm-hmm.
It is large blast.
It is large blast.
Alright. And I'm almost positive that newly disembarked group is in range.
And they are definitely within range.
Oh yeah. Okay, first shot. Gonna try to pie plate the entire unit.
Mm-hmm. Direct hit will get everyone in the unit.
Alright, so scatter dice.
And then 2d6.
Go. Direct hit.
Okay. So that hits everybody. So that's 6 hits. Next shot from the unit. Since it is a unit of barrages, you just roll the scatter dice.
Alright.
A direct hit allows you to reposition the hit marker wherever you want within the hit zone.
Okay.
If it is anything other, you flip it in the direction shown from edge to edge.
Alright, cool. So do I get a second direct hit? No.
So it would flip
Away.
that way.
So that will literally just miss entirely.
Well, if you're directly over, yeah, that'll miss.
That'll miss entirely.
Okay. So you get the 1, which gets 6, and then the other one, which will spawn D3 spore mines.
Yep. So quick, D3. How many spore mines do I gain? Right there. 3. Ooh, 3.
Woo!
Oh, this is how you're gonna get victory points.
They're scoreless units.
Ah, even better. So it'd be like something like that?
Yep. Wherever you want inside that, 1 inch away from an
Yeah,
enemy.
so that's 1 inch away. So yay!
Yeah. And
I
then
got
6 hits. I'm majority toughness 4, so 4s to wound.
Okay, 6 hits. Looking for 4s. I got 3.
Okay.
3 to wound.
Since it was placed directly on top of this guy's head, and the 3 closest guys are regular Marines, 3 up armor saves. 2 fail, but now a 5 up feel no pain. He dies, and he dies. And since there's 6 in the unit, that is not enough to cause yet another leadership test on them.
Yet.
Yes.
Alright,
I think that's it.
I don't think I have any other shooting abilities. Onward to the...
No.
I get to run, right?
Yeah,
now.
you can run units.
So I'm going to run this guy and this group right here.
Okay.
And I can't run him.
No, you cannot do any other move actions this turn.
Okay, so running him, it's 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 inches.
Doesn't he have like some extra movement?
He has fleet, so you can re-roll that.
Alright, I'll reroll that.
3 inches.
1 extra inch. Okay. And these guys, just simple dice. 5 inches.
Okay.
Quick move those about and be right back. So these spore mines will declare a charge into this unit.
And I'm going to Overwatch. I will start with the Flamer on the Tech Marine. So Wall of Death special roll, D3 number of hits. 3. Okay, after quick checking the chart, they are tough 1. So my strength 4 Flamer is wounding on 2s. 1 survives because 1's always failed to wound. Alright, and then...
So 2 instantly.
Yep, 2 are barbecued. And then moving on to the 6 bolter shots from the rapid firing bolters. Hitting on 6s.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2s to wound, strength 4 versus tough 1. And that'll be enough to finish off the last one. It does, however, eat up my Overwatch because we went and checked the rules. And if you are grounded, you can charge in that phase, that turn. So, yeah, he's considered in the gliding mode, which is basically a jump monstrous creature. So, yeah, he can charge. And since he didn't run, he can charge.
I could do the jump charge.
I don't see why not. You didn't technically use your jump power in the movement phase.
So, jump charge.
If someone knows an FAQ or a specific rule stating otherwise, let us know in the comments below.
So 5-inch charge into there. Made it.
Yep.
Barely. Hi guys!
Thud.
Kind of wibbly wobbly.
You do need to take a dangerous strength to technically land it in terrain. Closest to closest.
Alright, so...
D6 on a 1, you take an armor save. No, you're fine.
Right.
Okay. And that's it for your charges to declare and all that. So,
Yep.
on to this combat. Do you issue a challenge? You're an independent character.
No, I'm gonna kill your unit.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure you're higher initiative. Let's just check things out and get all the dice ready. So as we went to go quick check rules and get ready for the melee, we realized we forgot a couple leaderships. This squad needs to make a leadership to see if they're snap shooting at the end of the shooting phase. That highest leadership is 9 in that squad. They fail, which actually changes the snap shooting for the spore mines, because I couldn't use my flamer. So instead...
You just let it go.
Let it go?
Yeah, let it go.
Okay.
Yeah, we know for the future. I'm letting that slide.
Okay. Next is this unit. Highest leadership over there is 8. So 8 or below to stay. So they break. Fall back how far? 7 inches. Show you where they end up after that. And ending up as so, which isn't super terrible for Space Marines, it just means they're going to be snap shooting. Which is what I don't want them to have to do. On to this combat then. Starting off, Scott has higher initiative.
Shit, drop the dice.
Oh, Yes. As the combat begins, I owe you a fear test. So leadership 9. We do not fear.
Okay, so 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Alright, 3 hits,
Okay.
wounding on 2s.
Yeah. Majority toughness 4.
Only 2 wounds.
Okay. So that is 1 Space Marine. Actually, I have 5 up, feel no pains. So the 1 Space Marine out front, 5 up, feel no pain. Nope, he is dead. I am going to look out Sir off my Tech Marine, 2 up. Adieu. Onto a regular Space Marine with a 5 up, feel no pain. And he's dead. So, yeah, stepping on the power cord. Yeah, let's beat this guy closest to the lookout Sir.
Alright.
I pile in. Both of them are at the same initiative, and I'll be right back. Actually, I know you're not at the same initiative. You're initiative 1 because of your power fist-like weaponry. So, be right back. All right. So, starting off with the squad's sergeant, hitting on a 5 because he is only weapon skill 4 versus your 8. Nope. And then on to the Tech Marine's 2 attacks with his servo arms, hitting on 4s because he is weapon skill 5 to 8. 1 hit. He does become strength 8 as a result of his weapon, so wounding on a 2, 8 versus 6. 1 wound. That goes through. You have your 5 up, feel no pain.
5 up. Nope.
Takes 1 wound. Okay, I lost that combat by 1, so leadership down to 8.
You make it.
I make it, so I am still locked in combat. Okay.
And that ends Tyranid turn 1.
Regeneration.
True. 4 up regeneration. Do I gain that points back? Nope, not this turn.
Okay. On to Iron Hands, turn 2. The score is currently 3-0. You killed 2 units in First Blood.
Yep.
Alright, turn 2 Iron Hands movement. Just backed up, disembarked, ready to charge. Moved up, disembarked, ready to charge. Shifted over, ready to put some shots into those warriors. Use the And I Shall Know No Fear special rule, which allows them to automatically regroup and act as normal just to get them back on top so they can see the flying Hive Tyrant. And that's it. He can't move because he's still immobilized. However, he's within shooting range now to shoot that guy. So, yay, participations. On to shooting. This unit is going to fire their flak missiles up at that guy. The reason why they're firing flak missiles instead of crack missiles is you can't shoot a snapshot weapon while snapshotting. So, their flak missiles have skyfire, so they're treated as normal fire, so they can snap shoot as a result of moving with their heavy weapons. So, 3 shots hitting on 6s. 1 hit. And the strength of the missile is strength 7 versus 6, so I'm wounding on 3s. 2, nothing. Okay, next I'm going to move on to this vehicle, who's going to fire its heavy bolter at those guys. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 5 versus 4, so 3s to wound. 1 wound. I'm going to say first guy has the 5 up cover from the hill.
Doesn't he have armor set?
It's AP4.
Alright. So, 5 up cover. Got it.
Okay. Alright, I'll do the D6 movement for this guy. 4 inches. Just backing him up. Next, I will jump over here, where my Dreadnought. This guy is still in Arc of Fire, so he's going to put 4 shots into him with his Assault Cannon, hitting on 3s. So, 4 hits. It is Strength 6 versus Tough 6, so 4s to wound. And that is 2 wounds. It is AP 4, but you have a 3-up armor. And I didn't get any rends.
So 3-up armor saves, go!
Pass and pass. Okay. Next, this vehicle is going to put some shots at the Dimetron, hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s. Nope. And then it's going to use the formation special roll to move D6 5 inches. Super precise measuring. This one is going to try to hit the Flying Hive Tyrant. It's within 12, so rapid firing. 2 shots hitting on 6s. Nope and nope. Combi rerolls. So trying again on 6s. No and no. And then I'm going to have it move its D6. 1 inch. Ending up like that. Alright, and that's it for my shooting and follow-up movements. So, on to the assault phase. I'm declaring a charge with this unit first, and then that unit. So, they're both relatively close. I'm just roll 2d6 to see how far they move.
And I'm denied Overwatch, correct?
Yeah, because you're already locked in melee. 10 inches for the captain squad. Ending up like so for that squad. This squad is within 1 inch, so I'm just going to roll to see how far they get to wrap around. Solid, 1 inch. Like so. Okay, on to the combat. You have the highest initiative there, Scott.
4 attacks going to Tech Marine unit. Try to wipe out that little unit.
Okay.
Alright. Being on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
Okay. I'm just going to put it on the sergeant first. 5 up, feel no pain. Nope. And the sergeant is dead. The 2 remaining wounds onto the Tech Marine. It is AP 2, so 5 up, feel no pains. Made 1, failed 1. I have to double check, but I think he has 2 wounds. Alright, and the Tech Marine down to 1. And then now, literally everything else.
Except for your...
The captain and the Tech Marine, which goes last. So, I have 5, 10 Marines. They technically would all pile in. I'm not going to bother to move them at this point. So I'm just going to go straight on to their total of 20 attacks. Before I roll for any attacks, I have to do the corresponding fear checks for each of the squads. Starting with the captain's squad. On a 10 or below, they're fine. They're fine. The Tech Marine by himself, a 9 or below. He's fine. The squad with no independent character on an 8 or below. They are not fine. They would have been hitting on 5s anyway. Okay. Regular Space Marines attacking. Total of 20 attacks. Hitting on 5s with all 10 of my guys. So.
Woot.
And not many, but a small number.
You only needed 2 wounds, so.
Yeah. Well, they're wounding on 6s. And I think that's it. So 7 hits. That's not terrible.
It is from my perspective.
Okay. 6s to wound. 2 wounds.
It's enough to technically kill my guy if I don't pass my armor.
Your 3-up armor and your 5-up feel no pain.
Yeah. 3-up armor! Help me! Well, sort of.
Pass 1, fail 1. 5-up feel no pain.
Nope. Got
Takes
another
a wound.
wound.
Yay!
1 wound left.
Next, I'll move on to the captain. Alright. The captain attacks with his power fist. He has a total of 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. And that is 4 hits. Nope, get back here, you. Strength 8 with his power fist, so wounding on 2s. That is 4 wounds. And your 5-up feel no pain because it is AP2.
Need 5s and 6s. Any less, and my creature bites the bullet.
5, and 1, 1.
Oh, that sucks.
You were close. You almost did it.
Oh, that sucks hard.
All right. Down goes one of the 2 flying hive tyrants. And I will take 1 victory point.
Yep. Not my HQ, though.
Not your HQ. Your HQ is perfectly fine. All right, and then I have to do consolidations. So I'll start off with the captain's squad. They're going 6 inches. The tech marine by himself, he's going 1 inch. And the squad with no independent character in it. That is a cocked dice. 3 inches. And I'll show you what that looks like after. Ending like so. All nice and spread out. Somewhat. I'm still kind of packed in there. Alright, and that is the end of Iron Hand's turn 2. I will take killing the biggie thing. One of the 2. Alright, on to your turn 2.
So with the death of the Hive Tyrant, my Direct, or whatever the hell it's called,
Is not within Synapse.
so I have to do a leadership test. His leadership is 10. So 10 and below, he's fine.
And fine. Double ones. He really doesn't care.
No, there's food in front of him.
Okay.
Alright, to start off with my movement phase, my Hive Tyrant is vector striking this tank.
Okay.
I do believe that's a 1d3.
Yes, because you were airborne.
Okay, 1d3 hits. So 3 hits.
It's automatically against side armor. You are 6 versus my 11. So you're looking for 5 to glance. 6 is penning. You are AP2 though.
Alright. Go for it. Nothing. Big ol' helping nothing. Oh well. This beastie moved up 1 inch so he can easily get into this lovely feeding frenzy. These warriors have moved back into cover, trying to get this freaking bug under Synapse control.
Okay.
And back here, these warriors are keeping these nice guys in Synapse control, so that's the movement. Onward to Psychic. How many charges do I gain? 2. So 6 total.
4 total.
4 total, yes, I lost 1.
Yes.
Alright, so I lost my offensive Psychic, so I only have is boosts, so I want to cast Catalyst onto my beastie. Using 2 dice, I only need 1 4-up, double 6s, peril. Got a 6, so that's a 1 success.
I will throw my 2 dice at trying to stop that. No. Okay, so gains feel no pain and gains feel no pain.
I will also cast Dominion to give extra range on
His
Synapse. So, bah. Got it.
Okay, so now he has an 18-inch synapse.
Yay! And that's the end of the Psychic phase. Onward to the shooting phase. Flying Hive Tyrant is going to shoot and try to wipe out the last of these rockets.
Okay.
Alright, so 12 shots. Twin linked.
Hitting on 3s.
One roll, 2 roll, 3 roll. Everything else hit. Alright. There's the twin links, still looking for 3s. And only 1 miss. So 11 hits. Wounding on 2s.
2. Strength 6 versus tough 4.
And then I get to reroll wounds because of my...
You get to reroll 1s.
Yeah.
Not that. Yeah, that 2 is a hit anyway.
Yeah.
Which I think that makes all of them.
Yep, 11 wounds.
3 up armor save. So 4 fails. 6 up, feel no pain. And squad wipe. That might have, as 1 point shy of wiping the whole squad if it was at full strength.
Woo. Give me my pie plate.
Dropping it straight on the Tech Marine.
Yep.
Okay.
Scatter dice. Alright, it scatters 5 inches that direction.
Okay, measuring it out, something like this. So, hitting the tank and 3 Marines.
Okay, second shot. Just
the scatter dice.
the scatter dice.
And flipping further in this direction. So, still hitting the tank.
No.
Okay, and be back right in a moment after I check what side a barrage hits a vehicle. So, quick check of the barrage special rule. It says any barrage weapon always counts as hitting the vehicle on its side armor, no matter where it hits the vehicle. So, my side armor of 11 is 1.2 high for his strength 4 blasts to hurt. So, the 2 on the vehicle do nothing, onto the 3 on the Marines.
Alright, so wounding on 4s.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
3 up armor save. Make 1 fail 1. 5 up feel no pain. Make it.
Damn it.
Alright, and I think that's, other than running these guys, you're done with your shooting phase?
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and run these dudes.
1 inch. Yep, go ahead and just meet. Okay. And then you're gonna declare a charge with this guy?
Yep.
Okay, guessing you're charging the captain's squad, not trying to go around the terrain to hit another squad?
No, I can't charge 3 of your dudes, correct?
No, you cannot.
Alright, well then, yeah, the captain squad would be what I'm charging to.
Okay, well, I'll fire Overwatch and get back to that in a moment. Okay, rolling Overwatch. Total of 12 shots, 10 from the regular Marines, rapid firing, and then 2 from the captain. All of them hitting on 6s because of Overwatch. Two hits. Sixes to wound. 1 wound. 1 3 up cover, or 3 up armor, sorry.
3 up armor! Oh, damn.
It fell off the table.
3 up armor! Got it.
Okay. And then you make the charge, because you're 1 inch away. Thud. Alright, and then on to this combat, once we figure out all the stats and whatnot. Okay, so digging through all of the special rules that this thing possesses, we're going to start on this combat. So started off, it's the monstrous creature, so I have to make a fear check. On a 10 or below, I am fine. I am fine. Alright. So, it did not move, it did not use its leap ability in the movement phase, so it leapt into combat. So for its Hammer of Wrath, it gains +1 strength and the strike down special rule, which isn't really that important, because I doubt I'm going to be doing any out of combat movements on my next turn. So, starting off with your Hammer of Wrath, it is an auto hit at strength 7, so you're looking for a 2 to wound. Wound. And it is, however, only AP nothing, so I have my 3-up armor. So the Hammer of Wrath does nothing. Now moving on to its super high initiative of 6. It has 7 attacks on the charge, 5 base, +1 for charging, +1 for having 2 different melee weapons. But it also has the Rampage special rule, which says as long as if it's in combat with more enemy models than friendly models, it gains D3 more attacks.
So D3, see how many more attacks my creature gets.
3
more.
So total of 10 attacks. It is weapon skill 8 or 9, so you're hitting on 3s. A fair few misses. 4, so 6 hits.
I did get 6s.
You did get at least 1 6, which allows you to use your bonus Maw strike attack at the initiative step 1. Since you are using your Grasping Talons, which give you +1 strength, on top of being Furious Charged, you are Strength 8 and AP 2, so 2 to wound insta-death. And that is 4 of the squad wiped. I will do a 4-up lookout, sir, on the sergeant. Alright. Everyone but the sergeant and the captain. Okay, at initiative step 4, the sergeant will charge in. His 1 attack, hitting on 5s. Nope. Initiative step 1, we both charge in. You have your 1 Maw strike thing, which closest model's not my captain.
So hitting on 3s?
Yes. Hit. Wounding on a 2 because 1s always fail. And that is insta-dead.
Doesn't he get his 4?
Nope. It is AP 1, Strength 10 with the insta-death special. Actually, sorry, Strength 12 because if you're +2.
Oh, jeez. I wiped another unit.
Yep, another unit. And my captain is actually unable to make it into base contact because the guy that was in base contact with him is now dead and he's already initiative step piled in. So he cannot strike. So I lose combat by 5. So leadership down to 5. Fail. Initiative roll off. So, alright, have to check. Okay, and looking at the initiative stats, that is initiative 6, that is initiative 5. So I do successfully on a 6 versus 2. Oh, the 2 disappeared. Initiative roll off, I do get away. But how far do I fall back? 8 inches. And then you get to consolidate D6. 1 inch. Well, you got next prey in line, so. Oh, you back up an inch.
You have to come to me. That ends the assault phase for Tyranid turn 2. On a word to
Iron Hand turn 3. Alright, so turn 3 movement for the Iron Hands, Razorback advancing, Rhino going cruising up there, did not get immobilized. The Tech Marine joined this squad of tacticals, getting ready for the charge. The captain automatically regroups as a result of, and they shall know no fear, and then acts normally, so came down the hill, got a 7-inch charge that way. That Razorback continues to move out and away, and still immobilized with nothing in its firing arc. And that is my movement. Alright, shooting for the Iron Hands turn 3. I'm going to unload bolt pistols and all sorts of fire from these guys into that, trying to get some wounds off before I charge into combat. So, I will start off from the Tech Marine's harness. He will fire his Plasma Cutter, hitting on a 2, but with Twin Linked. That is a hit. It is a Strength 7 weapon, so wounding on a 3. That is a wound. You have your 4-up, feel no pain, because it is AP 1.
Okay. 4-up, feel no pain. Made it.
Okay. Oh, and his 4-up, feel no pain comes from his last attack on his melee, gives him a 4-up, feel no pain for a number of turns equal to the amount of wounds of the thing he killed with it. I know it was one wound guy, so...
Plus Catalyst.
Well, that doesn't stack with it.
It doesn't stack? Right.
No. Alright, so... Next, the 5 Space Marines are going to fire their bolt pistols. Technically, the Deck Marine is also going to fire a bolt pistol, but he hits on 2s, so I'll roll him separately. So 3s for these guys, so 4 hits. Wounding on 6s. 1 wound.
3-up armor. Made it.
Okay. Tech Marine's bolt pistol, hitting on a 2. That's a hit, wounding on a 6. No wound. And lastly for shooting, the captain is going to fire his Storm Bolter, hitting on 2s. 1 hit, wounding on a 6. That's it. So no extra things from him. Alright, and for the rest of my shooting phase, this vehicle went flat out. That vehicle went flat out. Can't shoot anything. Vehicle went flat out. Alright, and now I'm on to the charge phase. I am going to declare a charge with this unit. I am with 1 inch, but I'll roll my 2d6. Okay. The squad with the Tech Marine. How far do they get to wrap around? 5 inches. So there's that, and then declaring a charge with him. Needs at least a 7-inch charge, probably more. And that's a 6-inch charge, so that's definitely not going to be. And there's no fleet on him, so I'll move those guys and see what it looks like afterwards. Alright, and ending up like so. I'm charged in, but you have a higher initiative than anyone in my unit, so you go first.
Rampage.
Yes, Rampage.
How many more attacks I gain? 2 more attacks.
So you have
8 total. Okay. What is this? 3 to hit?
Yes.
Looking for 6. I'm gonna roll down here. Looking for any 6s to get to my special attack at the end of it. Got 1 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed 3.
So 5 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
5 wounds.
Alright, and that's just 5 dead.
I'll look
Actually, no, it's not 5 dead. You're only strength 7 right now. So they do have their 5-up, feel no pains. 5-up, feel no pains.
You want to look out, sir? You're...
Well, I was going to put it on closest guys first, which would have been the rest of the unit, basically.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll do it for the last 2, because that could be argued that he's closer than the last 2. So 3 dead, 2 lookout sirs. Which he passes because he's an independent character. It's a 2-up lookout sir. Okay, so down to just him. He is going to put his 3 attacks into that thing. However, he is hitting on 5s. I was really hoping to have both him and the captain in, but oh wells. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. He is strength 8 versus your 6, so 2s to wound. And then your 4-up, feel no pain.
4-up. Aw.
Hey, you took a wound.
Wound.
Alright, and then I lost combat. No, you have your 1 attack left.
Yep.
At the same initiative step. Hitting on a 3.
No.
Okay. I lost combat by 4. So leadership down to 5 because he was only leadership 9. I fail. Initiative roll off. And I think I get away. Quick check initiative. I got initiative total of 8 with my roll off plus 4, and Scott got 8 with his roll off plus 6. So he catches me. I do have the and I shall know no fear special rule, which basically says if I break and get caught, I simply just remain in combat. So, yay, remain in combat. And with that, that is the end of Iron Hand's turn 3. And also with that, I did a little points calculation. Scott is past 7 points, closer to like 8 or more. I physically cannot score enough points in the remainder of this game to catch him. And I also do not have enough turns or firepower left to table him. So I'm going to, at this point, call it a GG and quit the game. He's successfully stomped me pretty hard.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Click the like and subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and catch you next time.